Okay, so guys, this is a podcast we do, and we will post it on YouTube. Like, join, get notified, and if you feel like money is the most important thing in your life, and if you want to get my book on Amazon that kind of um, talks about basically Bitcoin. It's called The New Money. And just add Nicko, which is my first name, and you'll find it. Let's see. So this is the book, and what's catching people's attention is how to buy everything at half off next year.
Mm.
And it's based on a website I found called pricedinbitcoin.com. And if you go to this website, I highly recommend it. It's the reason I wrote the book. And basically it compares all assets. And I'll go to, instead of sats, which is satoshis, because I don't know if you know, there's 100 million satoshis in one Bitcoin. And I think eventually we will be talking in sats. So the example I use here is a price of a new home in the United States. In 5 years, it's gone down 90.77%. If you hold Bitcoin as your primary asset, the price of the home would go down 90%. And when I tell people this, they look at me like, no, man, that's not right. That couldn't be. But here's the facts: United States dollar, S&P 500, British pound, gold, silver. Do you see a lot of greens here? No, I don't. So here we've got eggs. Okay, there's eggs. You took a beating with eggs if you tried to buy eggs with Bitcoin for 3 years ago. Here, orange juice. We've got livestock. We've got copper, equity markets, real estate. We've got banking and finance. So let's go to the first example of United States new home. I'm going to go to all, so to go back to 2011. I'm going to switch to to Bitcoin, not sats. So if you went here and let's go further back. So we got October of 2011. It would have required you to spend 46,639 Bitcoin to buy the average new home in the United States. Let's go today. And it costs you 4.49 Bitcoin.
Wow.
So this is what I use as a measuring stick, because when you say, like there's some YouTubers saying, don't buy a house, buy Bitcoin. And they're kind of right, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, what's the name of the podcast, Sean, to give people, when they search, what do they search for? I think mine is AI, Bitcoin, and money. What do you say?
Well, yeah, that's the title of your channel.
Okay. What's the shortcut?
You know what? We'll chat GPT it, so you won't see it now, but you'll see it in the title, and then you'll know to look it up.
Well, it's close to Christmas. I hope you guys are all staying nice and toasty, and I'm looking forward to 2025 because I think there's a lot of good changes ahead of us, and we need it. It's been a crappy couple of years. Well, for not all, but for a lot of people. So the cost of everything going up, gasoline, and I even went to 24 Hour Fitness today, and there was a girl, and I was telling about Bitcoin. I said, well, can you afford to buy a new home today? And she says, hell no. So
all right, here's what chat just spat out to me. We should be called Beyond the Block. AI, money, Bitcoin, and life. Unfiltered.
Sounds like an interesting, and again, my name of the company is NTI Blockchain, a blockchain developer, do AI. As you can see, AI agents. And, when you say beyond Bitcoin, the majority of people don't even know what it means to begin with. They don't need to go beyond.
Up until the boundary of the block.
Well, I don't understand.
Around the block. There you go.
Where's this? Is it in the cloud? Is it up in the air? Where's my Bitcoin? And I say, yeah, it's a network of people. It's independent, decentralized.
Wait, but how does the agent work?
The agent?
How does it work?
Oh, yeah. But here's the other thing: is like, oh well, where's your dollar? Have you seen your dollars lately? Have you gone and visited them at the bank and said hello? You don't see.
It's so weird. You do like one of those Zellies, I know in Cell, but or you do one of those Venmos, and it's like you just whoosh, and it's just like the number goes down here and it goes up there, and it's
Yeah, I think
feels more like
worldwide,
a video game.
only 3% of transactions worldwide happen with physical money. So it's gone totally digital. So now I say to them,
Well, and
where's
those
your
are the ones that are recorded.
yeah, but I say to them, where's your dollars? What do you mean? It's in my bank. Well, it's not your money. When you deposit your money in the bank, read the fine print. They give you an IOU. It's their money now. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And if you have, say, $100,000 in your bank, go tomorrow and say, I want to withdraw 50,000. They say, you shitting me? We don't have 50,000 to give you. Reserve banking, you know that term? They only have to keep like 3% of the money. So you give them $1,000 today, tomorrow they've lent it out to something and they don't really care if it's a bad investment because we will just back them up and support them and so they can make bad decisions day in, day out. And here's the bad thing about banks is they're required to hold treasury bills, T-bills. And the problem is the T-bills sometimes go down value, like half of the value. So the assets are halved, okay? But they put the little checkbox to maturity, so it doesn't show up as a loss on their books. But in reality, it's a loss. That's why the bank in San Francisco, what is it called? Silicon Valley Bank went belly up. And then Yellen, who should be going and taking care of her grandkids instead of trying to making economic or monetary policies, said, oh, all these people did a run on the bank and that's what caused it. I said, yeah, they did a run because they're afraid there wouldn't be any money. You have a right to go take your money out, don't you? And so anyway, I guess there's always two sides of a coin and I'm always looking at the other side. So
Well, we will catch you all around the block. How about that?
that sounds great. Greetings, happy holidays, and see you soon.
Take care.